Hello and welcome to Victorian Snippets. Nothing lifted a Victorian lady's spirits more than to get a new hat. And since Victoria's reign lasted for 63 years and 7 months, there were many styles to choose from. Let's start with the classic Victorian. Now this hat has a high crown, lots of feathers and marabou, a peacock feather for good luck, a long tulle train, a stuffed bird, and a very nice hat pin. And it's in very practical black. Another popular hat, especially in the winter back then, was the Victorian riding hat. It had a very long train, a net in the front, little veil, and flowers. And you could actually use it for riding, side saddle of course. Another popular style was this felt military style hat. This was very good for riding in confined spaces like carriages. It had a long train, feathers, and flowers. Let's look at some spring hats. Now the Victorians were not adverse to using color, but they preferred neutral shades because they were more popular and they were more practical. Now this one has again the lavish use of flowers and feathers, and this is in the French style because one side of the brim is turned up. This large cocoa colored hat, many flowers, netting, marabou feathers, and a wide brim. The wide brim was very good because you could put a lot more stuff on it, but also because it shaded your complexion. Now this one not only has the flowers and the feathers, but also a beautiful hand embroidered bow in the front. And most people think that fascinators are a modern contraption. Oh no, no, no. Very Victorian. These were very good for evening wear, or if it was windy especially. What if you can't afford to buy a new hat? Well, then you make one. You start out with a plain hat, put a nice band around it, maybe a little poof. Then you start laying out flowers and things on it to embellish it. All around the brim, maybe in the back. And when you get it just the way you like it, you sew your embellishments on. Add a nice hat pin from your Victorian hat pin holder, and all is well. See you again next week.